The SVC Network is back, bringing winter sports straight to you. Experience all this league has to offer. Watch the girls' broadcasts Tuesdays and Thursdays around 6 p.m. Watch the boys' broadcasts Fridays and Saturdays around 7:30 p.m. Become a sponsor to support the athletes and increase your brand. Fans, join our Patreon to support the network and receive perks. This will allow us to bring you more moments like this. Let's capture. Greatness. Subscribe, like, and follow. The SVC Network. What do you see? I see excitement. I see inspiration. I see love. I see prestige. I see wonder. I see greatness.
All right, we'd like to welcome everybody here tonight for another exciting night of SVC girls basketball here on the SVC network. My name is Lou Postage along with Trey Postage. And Trey, on Tuesday night, we were able to see these Adena Warriors against Paint Valley Bearcats in a matchup of the two top teams in the SVC. Here, Adena has to go on the road again after winning that game, and they take on the team that is a half game behind them in the standings in Unioto, and also a team that has already beat them once this year. So, again, a matchup of huge proportions here tonight at Unioto High School. I think both teams are going to be ready to go.
Yeah, just like we talked to Coach today after the game against Paint Valley, and he's like, the schedule makers didn't do us any favors. And, yeah, they're on the road here at Unioto after just playing Paint Valley on Tuesday. And, yeah, this is a big game for both of the teams, Adena and Unioto. Adena at the top right now, all alone, but Unioto can change that with a win here tonight and potentially have Paint Valley go back up to first place, too, and cause chaos again with a three-way tie.
Yeah, again, this girls' race is a really exciting race. I think you also have to throw in Huntington in there into the mix as well. The Lady Huntsman came over here and beat Unioto last week and sort of made their presence known that, hey, we're someone you have to contend with if you want to win this league. So you throw those four teams in there. Right now, if you're Adena, you like where you are because you control your destiny. You come in here and win tonight, you're able to beat Huntington later on in the year. You control your own destiny. You don't have to rely on anyone else. Unioto, in a sense, controls their own destiny. They get a win tonight. They're at least tied with Adena, and they win out. They can get a share. So, again, when you look at this game, very big game for Unioto. If they want a share of the title or a league title this year, it's a must-win.
Yeah, and Adena, like you said, if they get this win, it basically control their own destiny. Same thing with Unioto, but Adena would have, a game lead at least on second place. And also for Adena, you want some payback. Unioto went into out to Frankfort and got a big win against Adena earlier this year. So Coach Day is going to have his girls ready to go, and I know the same with Unioto. They're going to be ready to go.
You talk about that last meeting. That was a Unioto victory, 55-42 out at Adena. And Unioto really controlled that fourth quarter. They outscored Adena 21-11 in that fourth quarter, where they just pulled away for the victory. And leading that charge was Avery Miller. She had 13 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. She basically led that team to the victory out there. Now, again, you throw in Carly Renner. She did a great job defensively. Amelia Uhrig, she had 17 points. But as I was talking to both coaches, really the top factor in this game is the lady by the name of Avery Miller. Basically, as Avery goes, so go the Shermans, because she is so valuable to this Sherman team. She is able to do what they need her to do, whether it be run the point, play the post, do whatever. It is basically her leadership that has brought Unioto to where they are today. So as we get ready here for the national anthem, the pep band is playing the Unioto fight song as everyone is getting ready for this game. It's a great atmosphere here at Unioto High School as we are trying to get back to some sense of normalcy, especially in the Unioto Sherman community. They had some tragedy hit them here in this past week. A young gentleman by the name of Jude Little. Adena had a nice gesture tonight in wearing some warm-up tops and talking about Jude's passing and praying for Unioto. So, again, all of our hearts and prayers go out to not only the Unioto community, but also the Little family with the passing of Jude Little. Obviously, any passing is a very difficult thing, but when you talk about junior or for high school age students, it's very hard. Our national anthem. And Trey, talking about the passing of Jude Little, I was talking to Coach Miller before the game, and he was telling me a little bit about the young man, and he just talked about how great of a young man he was, and he treated everyone equally, and his girls really took the passing hard, and they're just ready to get back out here on the floor and play. Again, our hearts and prayers go out to the community here at Unioto and the Little family. As we look at the starters for tonight's game, for Adena, they're going to start number 4, Kiara Williams, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 10, Jaden Smith, a 5'9" senior. Number 13, Sydney Foglesong, a 6' junior. Number 24, Makaela Lovely, a 5'9" senior. And number 30, Emma Garrison, a 5'8" sophomore. For the home team, the Unioto Shermans, they're going to start number 3, Amaris Betts, a sophomore. They're going to start number 14, a 5'10" senior, Carissa Wheeler. Number 21, a 5'8" senior, Avery Miller. Number 22 is Alexis Book, a 5'7" sophomore. And also a sophomore, number 23, Amelia Uhrig. So those are our starting lineups for tonight, Trey. Again, if you're Adena, you want to take care of the basketball, play very good defense. On the other end, Unioto, and talking to Coach Miller, he wants to really control the tempo and make the most of their opportunities. So, Trey, top 2 teams in the SVC again tonight?
Yep.
Should be a good one.
Yep, should be good.
So as we get ready for the opening tap here at Unioto High School. And that's going to be controlled by the Shermans. Alexis Book out top. See a man-to-man defense by Adena. She hands off to Avery Miller. Amaris Betts back to Miller. Looking inside to Wheeler. Finds Book. Out to Uhrig for a 3-pointer. Her shot is no good. Rebound Emma Garrison. Quickly the other way. Adena. Garrison over to Smith. Again, we see this zone defense that we saw last time from Unioto.
Yeah, Unioto went with the 1-2-2 zone for a while, but they did mix in that man zone or that man-to-man pressure in the half court.
I think last time, Trey, the Adena did a great job, especially in that third quarter of getting the ball to the high post, and I think that's where they need to here tonight. That ball is tipped. Smith saves it over the Foglesong. She tries a layup. She misses. Rebound, Makaela Lovely back out to Williams. Williams back out top to Garrison. So second shot opportunity here for Adena. Williams. Jane Smith at the high post. She attacks the bucket. No good. Blocked by Uhrig. Quickly the other way, Unioto. Amaris Betts. Her layup is no good. She gets her own rebound. Tipped away by Kiara Williams. Stolen by Jaden Smith. She looks up to Makaela Lovely. That's knocked away by Miller. Miller quickly to Book.
Fast pace here on first quarter.
Uhrig's layup is good. So as Trey said, a lot of fast-paced basketball, and we have a 2-0 lead for Unioto. Again, back in that zone. Emma Garrison at the top, looking over, finds Kiara Williams. Garrison drives. Ball knocked away. She regains control. She's got it in the corner, back up to Kiara Williams. Williams finds Foglesong, who finds a cutting Makaela Lovely, lays in, and her bucket's good. That ties the score 2.
Good job by Makaela right there, not just staying at the three-point line, but cutting and going open.
Dina's pressed. Little man-to-man press here. Williams coming with the trap. Miller finds Uhrig underneath. Foglesong tries to stop her. No good. Rebound Foglesong.
Good defense by Foglesong to play good, tough defense right there without fouling.
Emma Garrison looking over the zone defense by Unioto. Garrison, three-pointer. No good. It's going to be tracked down and tried to save Lovely to Foglesong, who finds a cutting Williams. No, back out to Garrison. That ball's knocked away. 2 people on the floor, Foglesong and Wheeler, and it's going to be a jump ball, Adena ball.
This 1-2-2 defense for Unioto is really working for them right now. Adena's not doing a good job at getting any penetration or just making 2-guard 1.
Williams up top to Garrison. High post Smith. Backside Williams. She attacks it all the way to the bucket. Up, no good. Rebound Uhrig. Finds Book. Alexis Book attacks it. Tried to pass it to Wheeler. She wasn't ready for it. Quickly the other way, Smith. She's going to take it herself. And that's 2 points for Adena. 4-2. Quickly the other way, Unioto.
That's one way for Adena to beat the zone, is just beat Unioto down the floor.
Uhrig. Ball knocked away by Kiara Williams. And it's going to stay with Unioto. So again, defensively, a lot of touches. A lot of defensive touches. Balls getting knocked away. Both teams, very good defensive teams. You got probably two of the top teams defensively. I think Paint Valley, average-wise, is the best defensive team, but these two teams very good. We have some subs, minors coming in the game for Adena, as well as Ater, Cheyanne Ater, I should say. And I believe we also had, is that Renner that came in the game?
Yeah, Renner and Mohan.
Renner and Mohan in for Unioto. That's a turnover, Unioto, Adena ball.
It's 3 turnovers for Unioto here in the first 4 minutes.
So 4:36 to go here in the first quarter. Adena is up 4-2. Jane Smith, ball knocked away by Mohan. And that's Addison Mohan goes all the way. Ties the game up at 4.
Good job by Mohan to come around and get that steal, but it starts with Carly Renner getting after it and pressuring the ball handler.
That's what Renner does. In talking to Coach Miller, she's a jump start for him. Inside, Makaela Lovely, good job. Good eyes by Cheyanne Ater to find that opening.
That's 4 for Makaela Lovely here in the first.
Wheeler, ball at midcourt, guarded by Smith. She finds Book. Just under the 4-minute mark to go here in the first quarter. That is Carly Renner for 2. Nice baseline drive there, get it up and over the inside players. Ties it up at 6. Garrison all the way to the bucket, and that's going to be a charge. Carissa Wheeler stood in and took the charge.
Yeah, Emma she chose to leave her feet a little bit too soon right there, and great job by Wheeler just sliding right underneath Emma Garrison and taking that charge.
You're right, she was able to get her feet set. Miller comes back in the game for Carissa Wheeler. Again, man-to-man pressure here by Adena. 3:35 to go. Lone pass for Alexis Book, intercepted by Jaden Smith. That's knocked away by Book. Renner with the ball. She passes it to Book, layup. Good, 8-6, Unioto. Jaden Smith back the other way. Looks like we're in man-to-man here. Cheyanne Ater, ball knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball, they say. Both of them knocked it out of bounds. And with the jump ball, we're going to go with Unioto in the possession.
I think Coach Miller knows that Carly Renner is his best defender. Whenever she subbed in, he just changed the whole defense just because and she's really good at on-ball defending, so you don't want to run a zone when she's out there. So that's just a credit to Carly Renner and her coach right there, knowing what they have.
Makaela Lovely comes in, replacing her sister, Makaela. Amelia Uhrig bringing the ball up the floor. Amelia could go inside now. Long three-pointer by Miller. Misses it. Rebound, Emma Garrison.
That's
Renner takes her right there. She picks her up.
That's Avery Miller's shot, though. You got to get a hand on that.
Wow. Nice shot there by Emma Garrison.
What a tough finish, but great defense again by Carly Renner.
Quickly the other way, trying to find Uhrig inside. Nice catch by Uhrig. Ball was a little bit behind her, but she was able to catch it, keep her balance, and lay it in. 10-8, Unioto.
That's 4 points for Uhrig here in the first quarter. That's what Unioto wants to do. They don't want to run a set offense. They just want to get it out and go.
Garrison, Ater. She's being double-teamed up top. Trying to find somebody. Ball's knocked away. Ahead to Uhrig. Her layup's no good. Ater with the rebound. Jaden Smith quickly up to Garrison. She goes all the way to the bucket. Gathers herself. No good. Rebound Uhrig. And we're going to get a foul called on Garrison. That's going to be number 2 on Emma Garrison. So that's a big foul there for Adena. 2 fouls on Emma Garrison.
Yeah, Coach Day's going to have to get her out right here, but I wouldn't be surprised if he puts her in to start the second quarter because she is a smart player. He's just going to have a talk with her.
So again, 3 subs coming in for Adena. Sydney Ater comes in for the first time. Kara Williams back in the game, as well as Sydney Foglesong. And back in for the Shermans is Amaris Betts. So for the Shermans, you have Renner, Betts, Mohan, Uhrig, and Miller. Quickly up to Betts. She tries to find Renner. Ball's kicked away. Betts out top to Miller. Miller attacks it, and we're going to get a travel. She made the bucket, but she took that extra step in there as she's trying to gather the ball. That's a turnover.
Well, like you said, just that one extra step. If she was just a little bit more under control, that would have been a great move.
Kara Williams brings it over the timeline. Again, man-to-man pressure. And then we're going to get a block call on Avery Miller.
So what Unioto is doing, it looks like they're either trapping the first pass, or if the point guard drives to the wing, they're going to trap that. So Adena has to flash middle or call for the ball. Someone's wide open.
That's Miller's first personal on the night. Williams finds Minor for a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound. Amaris Betts. Miller's bringing it across the timeline. Knocked away from Runner. That should stay with Unioto, and it does. So again, as I said, defensively, a lot of loose balls. Defense getting hands on the ball, knocking the ball away. Inbounds by Unioto. That's knocked away, and I think we are going to get a foul called on Adena.
Yeah, it's going to be on Kayla Minor right there. She looks like she got backdoored, and she grabbed a hold of Addison Mohan right there.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact by both players there, but they caught Minor, and that's who they get the foul on. That's going to be intercepted by Williams. Williams the other way. Ball knocked away. Wow, they are really letting them play. That is going to be a foul on Kiera Williams, her first, team 4th of the first quarter here for Adena. 1:20 to go in the first quarter, and Unioto leads 10-8.
Yeah, and that was Unioto's 6th turnover already here.
Miller finds. We're going to get a foul called on Amaris Betts, I believe, trying to set a illegal screen. So turnover for Unioto. Adena ball out underneath her own bucket. They find Foglesong, who finds Makaela Lovely. Kaylin Minor. That's going to be intercepted by Amaris Betts. She finds Uhrig up top. Alexis Book over to Renner.
Adena's got to sprint that out-of-bounds play. That's why there was a turnover. Nobody was sprinting, just walking around.
Miller. Shot no good. Williams comes out of there with the rebound. Quickly down to Sydney Ater. Ater attacks the middle. Fans wanted a carry there. That's going to be knocked away by Amaris Betts. Quickly the other way. She's losing control of it. Sydney Ater gets it. She attacks it all the way to the bucket, and her layup is good. That ties the game at 10 with 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Uhrig now bringing the ball across the timeline with 23 seconds to go. That's Amaris Betts, drives baseline. Couldn't find anything, and that ball is going to be knocked away by Adena. It's going to stay here with Unioto with 16.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
I know they called a few fouls there early, but, man, they're letting them play here just in this first quarter.
Betts finds Renner. Back out top to Miller. Down to 10 seconds to go. Miller drives the middle. Shot no good, gets her own rebound. No good. Sydney Ater with the rebound. And Adena's not going to get a shot off. We're going to end the first quarter here at Unioto High School in the battle of the top two teams in the SVC, tied at 10. You're watching girls basketball here on the SVC Network. All right, so as we start the second quarter here at Unioto High School, as I said, tied at 10. It's going to be it's going to be Adena's ball coming out to start the second quarter. So Trey, fast-paced, a lot of action, only 10 points for each team.
Yeah, like you said, fast-paced. Teams really want to get out in transition. Big story is turnovers. Unioto had 7 turnovers in that first quarter, and Adena had 6. So, a little bit of physical play right now. There's some good defense play by both sides.
Looks like we're going to go back to the zone defense here for Unioto with Renner out of the game. Cheyanne Ater for 3, no good. Rebound, Mohan. She's attacking it. She's going to pull it back out. Looking inside for Carissa Wheeler. Ball's knocked away, still knocked away. On the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Unioto. I think that's about our 6th jump ball tonight.
Yeah, and all of them have come on the floor, too. I think both teams are just getting after it, diving on the floor, getting the balls tied up.
Ball's inbounded to Mohan, hands off to Book. Book attacking the middle, shot up, no good, rebound Smith. Smith quickly the other way to Williams, who finds Foglesong. She gathers herself, goes up, she misses the shot, but she's going to get 2 foul shots out of this. That foul's going to be on Carissa Wheeler. That's I believe it's going to be the 3rd team foul on Unioto, the 1st on Carissa Wheeler.
Great job by Sydney Foglesong. She was on the other side of the court, underneath the bucket. She ran the court right down the middle. That's what you're taught to do. She got a layup opportunity, just missed it, but going to the free throw line.
So Foglesong's first free throw in and out. Still tied at 10 here, 7:26 to go, second quarter. That one is good. Adena takes a 1-point lead. Inbounds, Miller.
Sydney Foglesong is going to be huge here tonight. She had 0 points the first time these teams met up. She got 1 point there.
Betts trapped by Cheyanne Ater, and we're going to get another jump ball. I'm sorry, that was Makaela Lovely. Another jump ball out of that. This one's going to go to Adena.
It's a great job by Adena going over there, being on the same page and trapping. But Unioto's got to communicate with each other. If they're going to trap, somebody's going to be wide open.
Again, attacking the zone defense here. Adena. Williams finds Makaela Lovely on the backside for a layup. No good. Tipped out by Foglesong. Caught by Book. Book backside to Amaris Betts. That's too long for her. That's going to be out of bounds. Ball back to Adena.
That's Unioto's offense right there, running that transition. Just a little bit too much of a pass there from Alexis Book.
Yeah, very nice play last time by Adena, finding an open Makaela Lovely. She just wasn't able to make a shot. Again, quick transition by Unioto, not able to take advantage of that opportunity. So Jaden Smith up top finds Williams inside quickly to Foglesong. She attacks the bucket. Short, gets her own rebound. That one's long. Loose ball, and that's going to be a foul on Makaela Lovely. I believe she may have hit her head a little bit there. Looks like she's okay. That's her first, team 5th.
Only her first foul there, but Coach Day, he's still going to be happy with going to the floor. If you're going to foul, give effort.
Alexis Book bringing it up for Unioto. Finds Mohan for a 3-pointer. That is good. 13-11. Unioto takes a 2-point lead.
Great spot up right there by Addison Mohan. She had 9 points in the first half of the last time Adena and Unioto met.
Ater for a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound Miller. Up to Book. Quickly up to Mohan. Ball knocked away. Amaris Betts over to Book. She's attacking the bucket. We're going to get a travel. So I would say the big thing here in the first half so far is turnovers, Trey.
Yep, that was Unioto's 9th turnover.
Kaylin Miner checks back in the game for Cheyanne Ater. So with 6:03 to go here in the second quarter, it is 13-11 Unioto, and we're going to get a foul on Alexis Book there.
Yeah, you usually see Unioto pressure like that when Carly Renner's in the game, but right there they did it with Alexis Book. She just didn't move her feet. You got to move your feet whenever you're getting ready to move.
So that is Book's first foul. Team 4th. There's Renner. Renner guarding Williams. Knocked away by Book. Renner. Sure shot, no good. Quickly the other way comes Jaden Smith. Trailing is Kara Williams. Shot no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays here with Adena. A lot of bodies going on the ground in this game.
Yeah, going back to that last offensive set, Adena's just trying to force it to one side, the left side. You got to, if the left side's not open, don't force it there. Just turn it back right or go middle.
Williams guarded by Renner. Minor up top for a three. Went all around the rim, no good. Rebound Smith. Finds Makaela Lovely for a three. That's no good. Rebound Minor. Minor to Smith. Smith brings it back out. Third opportunity here for Adena in this possession. Smith drives all the way. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Great job by Adena getting offensive rebounds. If you're Unioto, you got to box out, especially if you're in a zone. Toughest thing to do in a zone is box out.
That foul's on Amelia Uhrig. That's her first of the half, 5th for Unioto. Smith misses the first. Subs back in the game is Emma Garrison with her 2 fouls, as well as Avery Miller replacing Carissa Wheeler. Garrison's set out quite a bit there, Trey, as she comes back now with her 2 fouls.
Yep, still a lot of time left in this game, so she has to be smart.
Ooh, nice rebound by Signe Foglesong. She did a great job of a spin move to get that rebound, puts the miss back up. We're tied at 13. Quickly, Renner to Uhrig. Uhrig finds Book. Over to Mohan, looking inside for Uhrig. Turns. Spin move, no good. We're going to get a foul there by Lovely, and that's going to be a 2-shot foul for Amelia Uhrig.
It was a good thought process by Makaela Lovely to have that help side defense. She just had her hands down whenever she came over. If the ref sees her hands are down and there's a little bit of contact, he's going to call it. You got to get your hands up there from the beginning.
That's 2 fouls on Makaela Lovely. She's going to get replaced by her sister McKenna. First shot missed by Uhrig. We remain tied at 13 with 4:56 to go. Uhrig will get a second shot. And that one's good. Unioto takes a 1-point lead. Now we got some pressure here by Unioto. Renner guarding Smith. Mohan now. They find Garrison underneath. Oh, great job of using her body. That foul's going to be on Alexis Book, and Garrison going to the line for a 3-point play as she made her layup. Adena now leads 15-14 with 1 foul shot to come.
You can definitely see Emma's high basketball IQ right there, just getting great position on that cut and not going up with it initially, just taking that ball fake and getting that foul, chance to get that extra point.
That is the second foul on Alexis Book. Garrison makes the 3-point play. Adena now up 16-14. Avery Miller goes all the way, throws it back out top. Book chases it down inside to Miller. Miller spin move, no good. Rebound Garrison. Quickly the other way, they find, too high for McKenna Lovely. Again, quickly, Adena tried to get some transition there. They were able to beat Unioto down the floor, but again, that pass was a little too long.
Yeah, Adena's done that a few times where they've been able to beat Unioto down the floor. Unioto has to get back, and good job by McKenna Lovely just to run the floor right there. Just a little bit too high on that pass by Emma Garrison.
So Uhrig with the ball. She attacks it all the way to the bucket. Layup no good. Rebound Foglesong. Tries to find Garrison. Ball's knocked away, but came all the way back to Kaylin Minor. Minor guarded by Mohan. Renner out top as well. Renner guarding Smith. Now Mohan goes to trap Smith. And we're going to get a foul on Mohan.
Adena got bailed out with a foul right there, but they have to come back to the ball. If you see that someone's trapped and you're the one open, you got to come back.
Yeah, as a coach, you teach them to try to get to the high post area, to find it, make yourself available. For the rest of the half, both teams are in the bonus, so we're going to get one-on-one action here the rest of the way as it's 3:59 to go. 16-14 Adena. And Jaden Smith makes the first. That foul was on, I believe that was on Mohan. They didn't put the number up there. They have number 10. Jaden Smith misses the second, but Emma Garrison rebound. Her shot no good. Loose ball, tracked down by Avery Miller. Amaris Betts, spin move. Another move, no good. Ball caught by Uhrig. Rebound Foglesong, quickly the other way. And again, a pass that is too far for Adena. Again, they're having their opportunities, but as both coaches, they want to make the most of those opportunities. And I think right now both teams are a little excited, and those passes are a little bit too far.
Yeah, up to 10 turnovers for Unioto and 9 for Adena.
Adena's up 17-14. Amaris Betts attacks the bucket. She's stopped by Foglesong. Foglesong did a good job just going straight up and down, but Betts makes the bucket.
Yeah,
cuts the lead to 1.
Tough finish by Betts, really good move.
Garrison all the way. Little out of control, but I think we are going to get a foul. Garrison's going to go to the line for 2, and that foul is going to be on Uhrig. That is her second. So again, we're going to start to get some fouls build up here on both teams as we have multiple players with 2. Garrison misses it, tracked down by Miller, who finds Book. Yeah, that should have been a 2-shot foul. Now we're going to get some subs there.
We were used to one-on-ones there for a little while.
So, back in the game, Cheyanne Ater, as well as Williams.
Like you said earlier, Emma Garrison did go in there a little bit out of control. Remember, she has those 2 fouls, so if Unioto, they need to be looking for that, trying to get a charge call on her.
Garrison makes the second. Now we have a 2-point lead for Adena, 18-16. Wheeler back in the game for Uhrig with her 2 fouls. She takes a seat. So Avery Miller to inbounds ball. She finds Wheeler. Back to Miller. Miller for a 3. No good. Rebound Garrison. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Adena up 2, 18-16. Garrison blocked by Alexis Book. Book quickly the other way. Finds too long for Renner.
Looks like Alexis Book may have had Emma Garrison. Started dribbling to the corner, and she needs to realize Emma Garrison has those 2 fouls, so just try and go after her instead of trying to force it to the other side.
Cheyanne Ater with the ball. Hands off to Emma Garrison. And we're going to get a travel call. A lot of turnovers here in the first half of this game. I believe that was a travel on Emma Garrison. She got the handoff, but she took 1 too many steps before she put it down. Avery Miller with the ball. Hands off to Book. Book over to Betts. Betts looking inside, back up top to Miller. And that's going to be a 5-second call on Miller.
No, he got the timeout in before.
Oh, he got the...
Yep, looks like Coach Miller got the timeout in.
So it looks like we're going to get a timeout, not a 5-second call by Unioto. So the ball will stay with Unioto here with 2:24 to go here in the first half. Again, that was a pretty good catch by Coach Miller there, because I believe that should have been a 5-second call on Miller. But again, 18-16, Adena up by 2 here. Trey, one of the things I talked about earlier in the game was, or to some people about it, is that point, or the number 50. And I said, both of these teams, that 50 means a lot to them. If they score over 50, both teams are undefeated. And I think this game's going to come down to if a team can get to 50 and hold the other team under, they're going to win. Yeah. So far, we're a little short of that so far, but again, the turnovers, I think, in the first half are a big key.
Yeah, offensively for either teams hasn't been much. They've been getting some transition buckets here and there, but we're on offense in the half-court sets. Unioto or Adena, each team just too good defensively in the half court where they can't do it. You got to credit each team, but it's going to come down to, whose defense is going to be better than the others. And right now, both of them, as you can see, neck and neck, 18-16. But who's going to come big down the stretch?
Ball inbound to Miller. She's going to get double teamed here. Ball off her foot. Able to pick, and that's going to be a dribble. I do not think the Adena girl had touched the ball. The ball went off of Miller's foot. But he is going to say it was tipped by Adena. So ball's going to stay with Unioto. Good job by the referees coming together and making sure everyone saw what they needed to see and get the correct call. So the ball stays with Unioto. Miller attacks the bucket. We're going to get a charge called on Miller. That was taken by Kiera Williams. Good job coming over and get herself set. And I believe that's going to be the second foul on Miller as well. So a lot of players here with 2 fouls in the first half. You don't want them to get the third one in the first half. But again, both coaches leaving some of their players in. Jaden Smith with the ball. She's going to hand off to Cheyanne Ater. Back to Smith, who's guarded by Renner. To Williams, guarded by Betts. Williams attacks it. A lot of contact there. Ater misses her shot, gets her own rebound, and scores. That's going to put Adena up by 4, 20-16. Second shot opportunities again big for Adena.
Yep, Cheyanne Ater was big in that game on Tuesday. She's going to have to play big again here tonight for the Warriors pulled out.
That is Renner going baseline, finds Miller for a three-pointer, and that's good. Anytime she can get her foot set, find an opening, it's probably going to go down. So 20-19, Adena's lead cut to 1.
All she has to do is see one go in. That's her first points here tonight.
Smith finds Ater underneath. Ater's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. Who's that foul on? It's going to be a big call here. Foul's going to be on number 3.
Yeah, it looks like it was going to be on Betts, but Miller had her arm in there. They could have easily called it on her.
So that's Betts' second foul. So out there, I believe for Unioto, you have Miller with 2, Betts with 2, and Book with 2. And for Adena, I believe you have just Emma Garrison with 2 fouls. Cheyanne Ater makes the first. Puts Adena back up by 2. Mohan comes back into the game for Amaris Betts. So 1:13 to go.
Look for Adena to really set up their press breaker right here. They haven't been able to get any turnovers off the press here.
Ooh, almost a turnover there by Williams. Quickly, Miller finds Wheeler, who finds Mohan. Back out top, stolen away by Emma Garrison. Great job by Emma Garrison. Didn't have anything, brought it back out. Cheyanne Ater quickly, Makaela Lovely, and that's going to be knocked away by Mohan. It's going to stay with Adena. Tried to find Williams underneath. Under a minute to go, 55 seconds here in the first half. Adena's ball out under their own bucket. Williams finds wide open. Nobody guarded her. And they're going to say she walked with the ball. So Adena turnover.
And Unioto's got to communicate it. Kiera Williams was wide open right there on the block, and luckily got bailed out with the travel call.
So Alexis Book to inbounds ball, finds Carissa Wheeler. Wheeler's going to bring the ball up the floor. She's guarded by Cheyanne Ater. Miller goes down on the floor. Book. Screen off of Miller. Finds Renner. She goes baseline. Back out to Book. Wheeler on the backside. She's going to try a 3. Blocked by Cheyanne Ater. Saved by Miller. No, they say she stepped on the line, so ball's going to go to Adena. Good effort there by Miller trying to save it. But the ball is going to go back to Adena. They're up 3, 22-19, 28 seconds to go here in the first half.
Great hustle by Cheyanne Ater, getting out there and getting that block and forcing the turnover.
Jaden Smith tacks it, finds Ater. Ater shot, no good, a little long. Rebound Miller quickly to Book. Quickly, here comes Unioto back the other way. Mohan for a 3, blocked by Kiera Williams. with exactly 10 seconds to go here in the first half. So 2 big blocks there by Adena on the defensive end. Still Unioto ball. Big possession here for Unioto, trying to get a bucket here at the end of the half. Cut the lead to 1. Sydney Foglesong back in the game for Cheyanne Ater. Adena crowd loves the effort by Cheyanne. Book trying to find somebody. Can't find somebody, throws it right to Williams. Williams tries to save it, back to Book. Now Book has an opening. She over to Mohan, good job by Mohan, taking her time. Great job by Addison Mohan to let the defense go by, knew she had plenty of time and was able to get that shot up and cut this Adena lead to 1 here at halftime. So here at the end of the first half, we have Adena 22, Unioto 21. You're watching SVC Girls Basketball on the SVC Network. We will be back shortly for the second half.
These broadcasts were made possible by Neil Coleman Insurance. At Neil Coleman Insurance, we are proud to sponsor the great student athletes of our community, and we are thankful to work with so many wonderful families, helping to protect what matters most. Call us today for all your insurance needs at our Chillicothe office, 740-773-2661, or our Clarksburg office at 740-993-4347, or visit our website at neilcolemaninsurance.com.
People, but funny enough, it looks the same on everyone. Western and Southern, rest assured.
Ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind.
What do you see? I see excitement. I see inspiration. I see love. I see prestige. I see wonder. I see greatness. The SVC Network is back, bringing winter sports straight to you. Experience all this league has to offer.
Whenever.
All right, back here at Unioto High School where Adena leads Unioto 22-21 here at the half. Trey, let's talk about some of the stats there in the first half.
Yeah, so both teams didn't get it from just one person. They each had 6 girls score. Adena, they were led in scoring by Emma Garrison, who had 6 points. But as a team, Adena shot 35%. They were 8 for 23 from the field. A lot of missed shots, a lot of fast pace, and a lot of turnovers too. Adena had 12 turnovers. And for Unioto, had 21 points. They were led in scoring by Addison Mohan. And just like Adena, Unioto, 36% from the field. They were 9 of 25. And also, there's 15 turnovers for Unioto. Really hurt them in the first half.
So combined for, I believe, what is that?
That is, quick math, 27 turnovers.
27 turnovers there in the first half. So again, second half, I think both teams want to sort of shore that up, take care of the basketball, make the most of your opportunities. Again, you get in a game like this, you want it to be a 1-point or tie score here at the half, and both teams really want to win this game. As you can tell, they're really diving all over the floor. The effort is there. The execution may not be there, but I think in the second half, I think both coaches are trying to shore some things up to maybe improve that execution here in the second half. We do have some foul trouble. There's about 5 girls that all have 2 fouls. So how the referees call it here early in the third quarter is going to dictate some things. And if you're a player, you're going to have to adjust to that.
Yeah, that's going to be big. And I know Unioto, I think they have 3 girls that have 2 fouls. But also for Adena, Emma Garrison has 2 fouls. And she's been leading the way for the Warriors. So let's see, like you said, let's see how the refs call it here. And, combined, there was, 20 fouls maybe in the first half. So let's see what goes on here.
So here to start the second half, it looks like we've got Mohan, Avery Miller, Renner, Wheeler, and Uhrig. So a little change from the starting lineup for Unioto. For Adena, I believe it's the same starters: Williams, Makaela Lovely, Emma Garrison, Foglesong, and Smith. Miller with the ball. She gets bumped.
Wow.
No call there. Uhrig, spin move. Doesn't find anything. Mohan back out top. She attacks the lane. Her layup's no good. Rebound, Sydney Foglesong. Jaden Smith finds Makaela Lovely. Great pass, great look, great finish.
Great pass and way to run the floor by Makaela Lovely.
Adena takes a 3-point lead now. Avery Miller with the ball. She's going to get double teamed. Smith knocks it away from her. That's stolen away by Mohan, and she's going to get fouled. Mohan just sort of took that ball. That was just out there for her to take. So quick turnover back to Unioto, and she took it right to the bucket, and that's a foul on Sydney Foglesong. That's her first foul.
Yeah, we see what we just said. Which team has to, take care of the ball, and neither team right there takes care of that. So Adena and Unioto both offensively need to communicate with each other and make sure whenever someone's coming behind them that they let them know.
So Mohan makes the first, misses the second. Rebound Foglesong. Makaela Lovely. She's going to bring the ball up. Hands it off to Jaden Smith, who's guarded by Renner. Emma Garrison guarded by Mohan. Williams up top to Foglesong, out to Garrison. Garrison attacks it. Shot's no good. Saved by nope, they're going to say she was on the line, so turnover Adena. 2-point lead for Adena, 6:58 to go here in the third quarter.
It was a good job by Emma just getting into the paint. She's just got to use her legs a little bit more right there, get some air underneath the shot.
Uhrig hands off to Mohan. Mohan finds Wheeler, who finds Uhrig back inside. That ball's going to be tipped away, and it's going to stay here. Tipped out of bounds by Kiara Williams.
Well, I think we got our answer on how the refs are going to call here in the second half. It's been, only a minute, 15 seconds, and it's been real physical.
I think both coaches, again, talking it to them at the beginning, they were ready for that physical game. So Uhrig up top, guarded by Foglesong, knocked away. Over to Renner. Switch. Uhrig gets a ball inside. She's going to make a spin move on Jaden Smith. She misses it. Rebound Smith.
Good job
quickly
by Jaden Smith on defense, but also the box out.
Finds Kiara Williams open. She attacks it. She gets knocked to the ground. Makaela Lovely in the corner. Back out top to Smith for a wide open 3. No good. Rebound, Makaela Lovely. She throws it right back up. No foul. Rebound, Miller. Quickly, Renner. Mohan finds Wheeler inside. Spin move, no good, or no shot. Shot there by Renner, no good. Ball's loose. Jaden Smith gets it. She looks up the floor. Finds Emma Garrison. Inside to Foglesong. Turns. Finds Kiera Williams going down the middle. That ball's knocked away. Renner gets the ball now. She wisely brings it out. Back to Miller. Miller attacks the lane. All the way to the bucket. No one stopped her. 2 points. That ties the game up at 24.
Good move by Miller. Way to do that little Euro step to get to the bucket. She's up to 5 points.
Jane Smith guarded by Renner. Got 2 Unioto Shermans getting ready to check in there. It looks like Book and Betts. Jaden Smith. Renner right on her. Finds Garrison in the corner. She attacks the bucket. Oh. Nice move off the glass for Emma Garrison.
She made that look really easy. That was a really tough angle that Emma Garrison had right there.
Mohan with the ball. That's knocked away by Kiera Williams. Foglesong gets it. Jaden Smith now with the ball. She's guarded by Renner.
That's what I'm talking about. Unioto has to communicate whenever someone's behind them.
Garrison for 2. Quick little 4-0 run there by Adena. Looks like there's a timeout called by Unioto. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. And again, it's going to get the subs in for Unioto. Right now, I think some of those girls out there are a little tired for Unioto, so Book and Betts are going to come in the game. For Adena, they're also going to have a couple subs come in. Cheyanne Ater and Kaylin Miner are going to check in after this timeout.
Yeah, and Coach Miller, what he's saying in this huddle is kind of what I've been saying is you have to communicate whenever you're on the offensive end and you got someone coming behind you. What we would say was just wolf. This is what it's called. If someone says wolf, then you got someone coming right behind you, and you need to either pick up your dribble jump stop or just switch hands, go to the other side. But you just got to be aware of that person coming behind you. And Unioto's up to 18 turnovers now for the game.
See, that's what makes you a smart basketball player. You know terms like wolf and stuff. I just say,
wolf.
Watch out.
Watch out, yeah. Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, this I think it's like the hip term, as you say wolf, so you wouldn't know it.
Well, that's true. That's true. Back in my day with no three-point line, things were a lot different.
They play with a peach basket, so.
No, that would be your grandfather. Stolen by Emma Garrison. She goes in for 2. 6-0 run here by Adena. They go up 30-24 with 4:30 to go.
19th turnover for Unioto, and Emma Garrison actually is on a 6-0 run herself. She's heating up.
Inside to Uhrig. Nice spin move. Off the glass, almost goes for her. She did a great job getting it high off the glass. A lot of people don't do that. They don't get it high enough to give it a chance to go in. Amelia Uhrig did a great job of getting that high enough for her opportunity to go in. It didn't, but she's going to get 2 shots.
Yeah, I was surprised Uhrig even got the shot off right there, but let alone get enough air under that to give it a chance to go in.
She misses the first. Remains a 6-point lead for Adena. 4:15 to go.
Unioto's got to be prepared for on a miss right here that Adena is going to push it. They're going to have people run the floor and try and get a quick bucket.
Duran makes the second. And quickly, Unioto back. Looks like they're going to go into that zone defense. See how Adena attacks that. Probably looking in that high post area. Cheyanne Ater up top.
Adena's just been passing through this zone. They really have to dribble, make 2-guard 1. If you're just going to pass against the zone, that's what the zone's for, is just to make them pass. So you're doing what Unioto wants you to do.
Ball is almost stolen by Avery Miller. It's going to stay here with Adena.
They're going to stay in the zone on the out-of-bounds play. You really have to sprint this if you want to get something open.
Quickly, Emma Garrison right in the middle lane. Her shot's no good. Rebound. We're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go with Adena. So fought for the rebound. I believe that was Jaden Smith and Uhrig that were in there. Jump ball, Adena ball. Out under. Quickly, Garrison for 3. No. How about Makaela Lovely for 3? That's no good. Ball's knocked away, and they're going to say Avery Miller knocked it away.
Yeah, Makaela Lovely hasn't been able to knock the three down, but she can really shoot it, so she's got to really just keep the confidence and keep shooting the ball.
Adena inbounds to Garrison. Again, zone defense here by Unioto. Got to find those openings. Jaden Smith on the backside. Over to Kaylin Miner for three. Hit a lot of the rim, didn't make it. Rebound, Cheyanne Ater, no good. Rebound, Garrison, count it. That's going to be a 7-point lead for Adena. The largest lead of the night, and again, another timeout by Unioto. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout.
And that's 8 consecutive points for the Warriors that's been scored by Emma Garrison. She's up to 14 points now.
So again, the largest lead of the night here for Adena at 7 at 32-25. It was 22-21 at the half. Adena now has outscored Unioto 10-4 here in this quarter with 3:18 to go. And Coach Miller trying to make sure his girls understand what they need to do and cannot give up second shot opportunities to Adena because they've made the most of those second shot opportunities.
Well, I think just Unioto's just starting to get frustrated because of the offensive end. They can't score much. They're just getting some free throws. They only have 4 points here in this quarter and only one made shot. So that frustration on the offensive side is leading to frustration on the defensive side and also a little bit of laziness too by Unioto. So Coach Miller's just trying to get them back in the flow of the game.
Book finds Wheeler at the elbow. Long three-pointer by Betts. No good. Rebound Miller. She tries to find Wheeler, who gains control. Betts in the middle of the lane. She tries to find Uhrig, who shoots it. No good. Rebound Miner. Miner brings the ball up the sideline. Picks up a dribble, finds Cheyanne Ater. Backdoor by Jaden Smith. She finds no. Stolen by Book, then is fouled by Makaela Lovely. So again, we add to that turnover total for Adena.
Yep, Adena up to 16 turnovers.
Coach Day is wondering what was called there.
Yeah, he was upset on that defensive position by Unioto where Carissa Wheeler was guarding Kaylin Miner. Thought there should have been a foul, and then he didn't see much of a foul there. So just a little frustration boiling over.
Miller all the way into the bucket. She does a great job of using her body to get all the way to the bucket. Adena has to come over and make some help there.
Yeah, fantastic job. Just a quick spin move, easy layup.
5-point lead now for Adena. 32-27. Cheyanne Ater in the half spot. Back out to Miner for a three. In and out. Rebound Betts. Finds Book. Up to Wheeler. Back to Betts. Inside to Uhrig. Spin move. Good. 4-0 run for Unioto. Cuts the lead down to 3.
Just like Avery Miller. Amelia Uhrig is really good with that spin move on the low block.
Makaela Lovely. Long side pass to Miner. Intercepted by Uhrig. She finds Miller. Miller's going to bring the ball up the floor. No one stops her. Her layup, no good. Uhrig with the rebound, no good. Makaela Lovely, Cheyanne Ater out to Jaden Smith, knocked away by Alexis Book. Back up to Miller. Miller trying to find Betts underneath, doesn't find Uhrig instead. Her layup's no good. Rebound, Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith now finds Makaela Lovely quickly for a layup, and that's good. 34-29, timeout at Adena with 1:14 to go here in the third quarter.
Good timeout by Coach Day. He could see his players was really getting tired right there, so great job getting a timeout after one of the a made shot by Adena.
So again, I believe that's a full timeout here. Adena now takes their lead back up to 34-29. That's a 5-point lead. And a good transition there, Trey. Smith was able to bring the ball out, get clear of all the stuff that was going on inside, and was able to find an open person in Makaela Lovely down the floor. So again, Adena is able to beat Unioto down the floor a lot, but they just got to make sure they take care of the basketball. On the other end, Unioto also been able to beat Adena down the floor, and they need to make sure they take care of the basketball and make the most of the opportunities.
Yeah, the second to last transition right there for Unioto, where Unioto beat Adena down the floor, was 1v2, and Cheyanne Ater was that one for Adena, or 2v1, excuse me, and Cheyanne Ater was that one for Adena. She did a really good job of making herself like really big, just having her arms out and making sure Avery Miller couldn't make that wide open bounce pass down to the low block right there. Adena ended up getting the stop and then getting the bucket on the other end. So great job by Cheyanne Ater just with her defense there in transition.
As we look up at the foul situation, Unioto does not have a foul here in the second half, and Adena has committed 3. Miller looking inbound, finds Uhrig.
Unioto almost had it right there, but they really like going deep. I remember the first time Unioto and Adena played, they really like throwing that deep, especially with Avery Miller.
Cross court to Uhrig. Mohan thought about a 3, takes it baseline, finds Renner, probably one of the smallest girls on the floor. She misses a layup, blocked by Garrison. That rebound, I believe that was Alexis Book, who laid it in for 2. Cuts it to a 3-point lead. Renner intercepts the inbounds pass for Adena. She's going to get knocked around. I believe Sydney Foglesong, that foul is going to be on. So a lot of action here in the last 20 seconds or so. 44.7 seconds to go here in this quarter. Unioto has done a good job of coming back from that 7-point deficit to cut it now to 3 with under a minute to go.
Yeah, huge possession here for Unioto. They need to score.
We're going to get a stoppage in play for Shoe to be tied here.
Yeah, really big possession for Unioto. If they get a bucket right here, even if it's a 3 or just a 2, you get this game tied up going into the fourth quarter.
So Unioto inbounds. Renner's on the sideline. She's going to get pushed out of bounds by Minor. That's going to be team foul number 5 on Adena here in the second half. That is Minor's second of the game.
5 fouls on the team for Adena here in the second half, 0 for Unioto.
Miller attacks the middle, finds an opening, and able to somehow get that in. Cuts it to a 1-point lead for Adena.
Really tough shot by Avery Miller. She got 6 points in the third.
So Adena, Avery Miller commits her 3rd foul there. That's the first team foul here for Unioto in the second half.
Yeah, and she's got to be smart too. She's got 3 fouls.
They tried to get a sub in, and one referee is going to overrule the other and said, we're going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, I feel like once the ball leaves the ref's hands and you don't get a sub, especially whenever you put it to the inbounder, because the ref had to ask for the ball back. I don't know what the rules are for that, but that's what it looked like.
So here we go. Adena, the inbounds the ball, 22.7 seconds to go. Minor with the ball. She attacks the bucket. She throws the ball up there as she was falling down, and they're going to give her 2 shots, so she'll go to the line for a chance to extend the Adena lead. 18.4 seconds. Adena's up 1, 34-33.
And good job by Coach Miller getting that sub of getting Avery Miller out of the floor. That could have been her right there with this foul. So really good job by Coach there making that sub.
Minor makes the first. Avery Miller's going to come back in the game here with Unioto going on the offensive end. She comes in for Mohan.
Yep, good job doing this offensive defense with Avery Miller. She's one of the best offensive players in the league, so you want to have her out here for offensive possessions.
Every possession counts in a game like this. Minor misses a second rebound. Sydney Foglesong. And we're going to get a jump ball, and that ball is going to go to Unioto. So 16.4 seconds to go. Unioto ball. Adena up 2, 35-33. And he saves that inbounds pass with another timeout there by Coach Miller. That's a 30-second timeout.
Not sure how many timeouts he's used in this quarter. Is that 3?
That is, I believe, maybe even his 4th timeout he's called in the game. They don't keep that up on the scoreboard for us, and I didn't keep track of that. So we'll see from the officials' hand gestures. Usually they'll start saying how many each team has left.
This could have actually been his 4th in this quarter. I think I remember him calling a couple timeouts before these last few minutes.
So again, 16.4 seconds. Now if you're Adena, you can really turn up the pressure here because Miller cannot move. Or no, she can after. No, it's not a made bucket, so she cannot move. Uhrig comes up to get it, hands it off to Miller.
Don't want to foul if you're Adena.
Miller is finding Renner, who finds Uhrig. She's going to pass off to Book. Book to Renner. 2 seconds to go. Renner's shot, no good. And we're going to end the third quarter here at Unioto High School with the Adena Warriors leading Unioto 35-33. The two top teams in the SVC, 2 points between them right now. If you're Adena, what's your key?
Well, if I'm Coach Day, I'm looking up that scoreboard and I see we have 5 team fouls already. And Unioto is a good free throw shooting team, so you do not want to put them on the line here early. So if you're Coach Day, you want to play aggressive defense, but you don't want to foul. And the easiest time to foul when you're on defense is in that transition. So they really have to be careful what they're doing right here. And for Unioto, just kind of being the same as just beating this Adena pressure because they haven't really been able to run half-court offense if you're Unioto. So you really just want to get it out and go, kind of like what their game plan is. We all knew that going into the game. So Unioto just needs to keep getting it out, going, and try and get these buckets in transition. And then if Adena puts you on the free throw line, you got to make them if you're Unioto.
Leading scorers so far here tonight, Trey?
Yep, so Unioto is led in scoring by Avery Miller, who has 9. She has 6 points in that third quarter. She came up huge. And then also Amelia Uhrig has 8, and Addison Mohan has 8. And then for the Warriors, they're led in scoring by Emma Garrison, who had 8 points in that third quarter with 14 points in total.
So Adena ball to start the fourth quarter here. Kara Williams looks like a man-to-man defense by Unioto with Renner, Miller, Book, Uhrig, and Wheeler in the game.
Renner's going to be huge here late in this game.
Garrison, three-point attempt. Wow, that was a kind rim shooter's touch by Garrison. Big three-pointer extends the lead to 5 here to open the quarter.
17 now for Emma Garrison, but great presence of mind, not just taking the 2, but taking that wide open 3.
It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kiara Williams. So big three-pointer here to start the fourth.
Great job by Kira Williams on defense right there. Kira hasn't scored here tonight, but she's been all over it on the defensive side of the floor, and she's been hitting the floor, getting those loose balls.
Unioto tries the inbound. That's stolen by Garrison. Quickly the other way. Adena's got some numbers. Smith back to Garrison, who's going to try another three-pointer. And Unioto is going to have to call another timeout here. So 2 3-pointers here to start the fourth quarter by Emma Garrison. And Unioto just simply lost Emma Garrison there in transition.
And that just shows Emma's high basketball IQ again. She knew if she handed that ball off to Jaden Smith, nobody was guarding her, that she was going to be wide open. So she had the presence of mind just going to that corner, spotting up, and just knocking down a big shot for the Warriors. And Unioto, I'm not even sure if they have a timeout left. Like we've been saying, they've had a lot of timeouts that they've been calling.
If they have any timeouts left, it is 1. I have not seen any signals by the officials. But, again, that's a timeout that Coach Miller had to call there to try to stop this momentum, because those are 2 big three-pointers there by Garrison to really turn the momentum back on the side of Adena. Adena now with their largest lead of the night, 8 points with 7:15 to go. So if you're Unioto, you do not want to get this lead extended to double digits, and Coach Miller wants to make sure his girls understand what needs to be done and make sure they find number 30 on the floor at all times.
Yeah, you can't let Emma Garrison take the next shot if you're Unioto. She's just on another level right now, and she's probably going to make the next shot if she gets the opportunity.
Well, it's sort of thrown away. It's saved by Uhrig. Back to Betts. Betts gets pushed there by Kiara Williams on the sideline. And I believe, is that now just a 16 foul for Adena? So next one, they're going to be in a 1-on-1. They're quick on those. Williams, her second foul.
Yeah, but Adena's got to be careful. That was just a ticky-tack foul right there. You can't have another one or you're going to send Unioto to the line.
So again, Adena, Betts, passes to Wheeler. And we're going to get a hold there by Ater. So as you just said, you don't want to be fouling at that spot, and Ater just got her hand caught in there, and Wheeler was able to get the foul call. Again, big shot opportunities here for Wheeler, and the rest of the game, Unioto is going to be shooting foul shots on every foul.
Yeah, foul shots are going to be big for Unioto. They got to come up big and knock these down in crunch time.
In and out. Rebound, Uhrig. And we're going to get a jump ball out of all that. And that is going to stay with Unioto, though.
Ref didn't have the best angle on that jump ball. It looked like Emma Garrison didn't have anything. She didn't touch that ball, so Adena lucked out there.
Inbounds for Unioto. Betts finds Uhrig. Sydney Ater tried to stop her. Uhrig able to get it up and in. Big bucket there by Unioto. Good job by Amelia Uhrig to take it strong to the hole.
Got to sit down for Unioto and guard right here.
Nice back cut by Williams. Finds Foglesong. Back to Emma Garrison. Garrison back to Foglesong. Finds Jaden Smith at the top. Smith attacks it. We're going to get a foul call on Unioto. Unioto, that's only their third team foul here in the second half. So they can be aggressive.
That's going to be 4 on Avery Miller.
Oh, they called that one on Miller. So yeah, that's a tough call for Unioto there. With 6:29 to go, you got to take her out of the game for a little bit. So she does come out. I believe Mohan came back in as well as Renner. So you got Renner, Book, Uhrig. Oh, guess who's open in the corner? And she misses. Emma Garrison. Rebound Renner. Loose ball. Ball knocked away by Jaden Smith. So it's going to be out of bounds for Unioto. But again, Avery Miller's out of the game. So someone's got to step up here for Unioto and be able to take control, especially during this pressure from Unioto.
And Unioto walked out right there with Emma Garrison missing that shot. They have to communicate. They cannot let Emma Garrison get a shot off.
Uhrig. Back to Book. Mohan. Back out top to Book. She's going to attack it. Baseline. Tries to throw it back side to Renner. All the way around to Mohan for a three-pointer. And that's good. Big shot there by Addison Mohan. Much needed for Unioto. Cuts the lead to 3. But quickly the other way, Adena. Cheyanne Ater. She gets fouled by Amelia Uhrig. So again, Unioto lost where some of the people were on the floor, and Adena took advantage of that. Now Cheyenne's got to make sure she makes these foul shots. But again, big three-pointer there by Addison Mohan.
Yeah, Unioto just has to find the Adena players. They're not doing a good job of communicating. But that was Unioto's best offensive possession that they had. I think 5 girls touched the ball, and they got wide up at 3 and knocked it down. So Unioto is having a little bit of a rhythm, see if they can build off that great offensive possession.
Ater makes the first. And the second. So back up to a 5-point lead. Quickly the other way comes Unioto. Amaris Betts finds Uhrig underneath. Great catch by Uhrig, but the ball spun all the way out. We got a player on the floor, and the referee's going to have to stop and make sure we're okay. That's Jaden Smith down on the floor. But Uhrig did a great job of catching that ball and then getting it up for a layup. That ball just spun all the way around the rim and out. So again, Jaden Smith down on the floor. It looks like they're looking at her knee or her ankle. I'm not quite sure. But we're going to see a substitution come in for her. I believe Kaylin Miner is going to come in the game for Jaden Smith. So again, it is a 43-38 ball game. 5-point lead here for Adena. 5:41 to go. Adena's going to have possession. And again, Avery Miller on the bench for Unioto with 4 fouls. At what point do you think you bring her back in, Trey?
I mean, her last 2 fouls have been just her not really moving her feet, so she's kind of getting a little bit too lazy on defense. So she really just needs to, start moving her feet on defense or just, change, put her on a different girl. But, Unioto can't last much longer with her sitting on the bench. So if they're going to get back in the game, she needs to come in within the next few minutes.
Williams quickly up to Makaela Lovely, and she's going to get fouled by Renner. So again, great look up the floor by Kiera Williams. Great catch by Makaela Lovely, sorry. And she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. That is the 5th team foul on Unioto this half, and that's the 2nd on Renner. 5:36 to go.
Looks like Coach Miller is going to send Avery Miller back into the game.
And Makaela Lovely makes the first. That extends the lead to 6, 44-38. Miller back in the game for Renner.
Makaela Lovely with a good night here tonight. She's up to 9 points for the Warriors.
So 5:36 to go. Avery Miller back in the game with her 4 fouls. And Makaela Lovely. Adena shot the ball extremely well from the free throw line tonight.
Yep, 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter.
Book inside to Uhrig, spin move. Can't find anything. Back out to Mohan for a 3-pointer. That misses. Rebound, Emma Garrison. She looks up the floor. She's got numbers. Finds Kaylin Miner for a shot. That's good. 2-pointer. That's going to extend the lead to 9. Biggest lead of the night for Adena.
Great in-rhythm shot by Kaylin Miner. Way to set her feet in transition.
Miller finds backside Betts. Shot fake. She takes it to bucket. Misses. Rebound Uhrig. She lays it back up in. 47-40 to go. Under 5 minutes.
Great job by Uhrig following that shot and getting the putback.
So Adena attacking. Finds Makaela Lovely. She finds Cheyanne Ater. I don't think that was a pass, but sort of a ball that was lost. And again, Adena back up by 9. Coach Day calls the timeout there for Adena with 4:40 to go. Cheyanne was the person in the right spot on that loose ball, and she was able to put it up and make it. How many points is that for Cheyanne Ater?
Cheyanne Ater is up to 8 points now. She's got 4 in the fourth quarter. And like we saw on Tuesday night, she came up really big for the Warriors, and she's come up big here tonight. And also, she's 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so you can't ask much more than that.
Again, quality minutes here tonight by Cheyanne Ater. She also did that on Tuesday night. So again, if you're Coach Miller, he's done a great job of getting his girls back into this game, but Adena has answered every run that they've made as they tried to cut this down. They had to lead down to a 3-point lead, but now Adena has extended it back out to 9. Coach Miller talking over some strategy with his girls. If you're Unioto, I think offensively you're doing a great job of getting the ball inside and getting quality opportunities here. You just got to stop Adena on the other end.
Yeah, like you just said, it's on the defensive side. The Unioto is just a little bit too relaxed. They need to get up in Adena and make them a little bit uncomfortable. Adena's just in rhythm right now.
So Maris Betts with the ball, guarded by Garrison. She passes over to Alexis Book, who finds Mohan inside to Uhrig. Back out top to Betts for a long 3-pointer. That's short. Rebound saved by Addison Mohan. They're going to call a foul on Kiera Williams, which is going to set Addison Mohan to the line with 4:25 to go. So again, a lot of free throws here, I think, Trey, coming for the last 4:25.
Yep, and the first free throws here for Unioto in the fourth quarter.
Williams quickly up the sideline. She is stopped, finds Garrison knocked away by Miller. And that ball is going to go back to Adena as it was batted around and went off the foot of Addison Mohan. And it's going to stay with Adena.
Turnover for each team there. Put them both over 20. Unioto with 21, Adena 20.
Well, you have the 2 top teams in the league, and both of them over 20 turnovers. Miner with the shot. In and out. Rebound Uhrig. Almost stolen away by Makaela Lovely. Alexis Book now brings it over the line. Passes over to Miller. Miller guarded by Makaela Lovely. Hands off to Book. Finds Uhrig. Over in the corner to Miller for 3. That is good. 44-49. The lead is cut to 5. Big 3-pointer by Avery Miller.
Big time shot by Avery. Way to spot up. Good stroke.
And that was saved. Saved the layup there. Amelia Uhrig able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, she almost laid out right there, but she did save a layup, like you said.
So again, as I was talking to Coach Miller before the game, he said every time we need a big bucket, it's Avery Miller is able to do it. And she came up with a big one there. 5-point lead, Adena. Inbounds to Makaela Lovely. Her layup's no good. Rebound, Miller. Chance to cut into this 5-point lead. Mohan inside to Uhrig. Back out to Miller. She shot fake, goes inside, misses it. Rebound, fought for on the floor. Going to be a jump ball, I believe, and that's going to stay with Unioto. That's got to be at least 15 jump balls in this game.
Yep.
3:22 to go here. Adena up 5. Betts back in for Renner. I think that's an offense-defense opportunity there. So Alexis Book to inbound the ball for Unioto. Finds Miller at the top of the key. Back in the corner, inside to Uhrig. Spin move. No good. Rebound, Garrison.
Good defense right there by Sydney Foglesong on Uhrig.
Finds Williams. Up to Jaden Smith, who checked back in. She seems to be okay. Back out to Garrison for a wide open three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Miller. We hit the 3-minute mark. Adena up 5. Back to Betts for a three-pointer. And that is good. And I believe we're going to get a foul on Adena as that shot was going up. So they're going to call the shot good. That's a three-pointer. And we're going to get a foul called on Adena, which I believe is going to send Amelia Uhrig to the line.
Yeah, it was on Sydney Foglesong right there. She just got a little bit too aggressive on the box out, and Amelia Uhrig just kind of went out of bounds there. So chance for Unioto to have a very rare 5-point play.
So again, two shots here, I believe. No, 1-1. She misses the first. And I believe that is Avery Miller's 5th foul.
Yep, that's going to be 5 on her.
So again, an opportunity there. It was a 1-1, not a 2-shot foul. And Amelia Uhrig missed that for an opportunity for more than a 3-point play. And out of that, you get the 5th foul for Avery Miller for Unioto. So she goes out with 2:56 to go.
It's a big loss for Unioto. She ends the night with 12 points.
So stolen away by Unioto. Quickly the other way. Betts taken all the way to the bucket. Her layup is no good. Emma Garrison with the rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball, and this one's going to go with Adena. 2:40 to go.
We up to 20 of them yet?
It seems like it. So again, a 2-point lead for Adena, who was up 49-40. They have not scored, so it's been a 7-0 run here for Unioto. Renner guarding Smith, who throws it away underneath. That's going to go back to Unioto.
Adena's
2:32.
Adena's just going a little bit too fast here. They just need to calm down. It's a 2-point lead for them. Unioto's got to come out and guard them, so Adena cannot panic when running offense.
So up the floor quickly, Mohan to Uhrig. Her shot short, rebound Foglesong. Makaela Lovely, she brings it back out. No, stolen away by Alexis Book. 2:15 to go. Betts, back to Book. Coach Miller's trying to set a play here. Trying to get him to calm down. Renner, Book in the corner. She dribbles out, loses her footing. Stolen away by Emma Garrison. We're going to get a foul there by Addison Mohan. I believe now that's going to put Adena at the line for 1-1. So if you're Adena, now with 1:59 to go, you've got to make your foul shots if you want to sustain this lead.
Yeah, if you're Coach Day, you want Emma Garrison at the free throw line, one of the best shooters in the SVC. And that offense possession for Adena started with great defense by Makaela Lovely in the corner, forcing that turnover.
So Emma Garrison at the line, a chance to extend the lead for Adena. She makes her first. 50-47. Trey, we hit that 50-point mark. Adena was the first team to get there. We'll see if that is the telltale point value. Misses the second. Rebound Betts. 3-point lead for Adena. 1:55 to go. Alexis Book bringing the ball up the floor. She's going to come off a screen of Uhrig. Finds Betts in the wing. And what are we going to get? A foul on, is that Adena?
Looks like it's going to be on Kira Williams guarding Amelia Uhrig down low.
So that is the fourth foul on Kira Williams with 1:45 to go. That would be a big loss for Adena if she fouls out. Uhrig now with a chance to cut into the lead. Misses the first. Unioto is at the 2-shot. Free throws for the rest of the way. Double bonus. Uhrig's second is good. Cuts the lead to 50-48. Adena Smith with the ball. Stolen away by Betts. She's going in for a layup. No good. Short. Rebound Garrison. We're going to get a foul here on Mohan. So opportunity there missed for Unioto. Able to get the steal down 2. Was not able to capitalize on that layup. So Garrison back to the free throw line to try to extend the lead past 2. 1:29 to go. Trey, I think this is a long way from being over.
Yep, and like you said, we thought first team to 50, but it might be 55 or 60.
Garrison makes the first.
That's Emma's 22nd point of the night.
Still a one-shot possession. Sorry, that was a one-possession game. Now it's a two-possession game, 52-48. Betts up top. Looking underneath for Uhrig. She's double-teamed. Ball knocked away by Garrison. Big steal by Garrison. Garrison able to bring it up. Makaela Lovely wisely brings it out. Smith now attacks it. She takes it up, misses it. Rebound, Makaela Lovely. Her shot's no good. Rebound, Book. And that's going to be a foul on Makaela Lovely. So we're going to walk the whole way to the other end for Alexis Book to shoot 2 foul shots. We are now under a minute to go, 55.4 seconds. I believe Unioto still has one timeout. He has not called another one since. So that's unofficial. Book misses the first.
Unioto just hasn't really looked comfortable shooting free throws here in the fourth quarter. The rotation on the ball is just a little bit off, and a little bit off with the arc. So Unioto really needs to focus up. Got to hit a free throw right here to make it a one-possession game.
Again, they battled back from 49 to 40 to cut it to 4. Misses the second. Rebound, Foglesong. Passes off to Lovely. Back to Foglesong. Over to Garrison.
Adena needs to be patient and smart on this offensive possession.
Garrison takes it all the way in. Her shot is good. 54-48.
If you get it to Emma Garrison, that's smart.
Shot by Book. Misses. Rebound, Foglesong. Garrison, she's fouled by Wheeler. So 6-point lead for Adena. A chance to extend that for Garrison. How many points on the night for Emma?
She's up to 25 points tonight and 11 here in the fourth quarter. She goes to the free throw line for more.
So again, both on the offense and defensive end tonight, Emma Garrison's done a great job. And again, a chance to extend this lead. Makes the first. So again, the lead was cut to 48 to 50, 2-point, and Adena now has scored the last 5 points. Make it 6. I believe Coach Day's calling a timeout here, full timeout.
Yep, so those 2 free throws for Emma Garrison knock her up to 27 points on the night. I believe that is tied for her season high. She had 27 against Eastern Brown.
And I believe that's the last 7 points of Adena has come from Garrison.
Yeah, and she's basically doubled her score here in the fourth quarter. She has 13 points. She's just been huge for Adena, making what? There's 5 free throws and 2 big threes for Emma. And yeah, Adena's just done a really good job on this offensive end, through Emma Garrison, but on the defensive end, they've done a really good job at playing defense. They have had some ticky-tack fouls, but they've really been getting after it and having limiting Unioto to just 1 shot on possession. They've done a great job at boxing out and getting that defensive rebound.
Again, I think we go back to that series of events where Unioto hit a 3-pointer to cut the lead to 49-47 and was at the foul line, and a chance to add to that. Missed the foul shot, and that's when Avery Miller picked up her 5th foul. And from that point forward, Unioto has only scored 1, and Adena has scored 7.
Yeah, and without question, Avery Miller is that leader for Unioto, so her going out of the game, it's just going to take a little bit out of Unioto, and it definitely happened right whenever she did foul out.
So here we go, 31.3 seconds to go, 8-point lead for Adena. Inbound to Betts. If you're Adena, you do not want to foul. If you're Unioto, you want to score quickly. Betts, Renner, Wheeler, 2-pointer. That's tipped by Williams. Rebound Garrison. Under 10 to go. 5 to go. Ball's in the hands of Garrison, fittingly for the Adena Warriors, as she's done a great job here at the end of the game. So your final score here tonight from Unioto High School is Adena 56, Unioto 48. We'll be back in a few minutes for some wrap-up and hopefully some player and coaches interviews on this big matchup here tonight as Adena continues their winning ways and stays atop the SVC with the win here at Unioto. As I said, we'll be back in a few. All right, back here at Unioto High School where Adena is victorious tonight over the Shermans, 56-48 to stay atop the SVC. Trey, tonight we saw a hard-fought battle for both teams. I know there are going to be a lot of tired players there tonight. But again, both teams really wanted to win this game, and you could see that by the effort they gave tonight. But Adena was just able to pull it out at the end and make some plays, and especially Emma Garrison, who seemed to score the last 7 points there for Adena and pull this game out. So talk about some stats and for both teams.
Yeah, like you said, Emma Garrison, she was big time tonight. She led Adena in scoring with 27 points, and 13 of those came in the fourth quarter. She was just great in the clutch time, knocked down some big threes, knocked down some big free throws. Makaela Lovely had 10 points for the Warriors. She was big. Cheyanne Ater had 8 points. And then Kaylin Miner, Jaden Smith, and Sydney Foglesong all had 3, and then Sydney Ater threw in 2 points. Overall, Adena shot 19 for 46 from the field and 41% with 56 points. On the Sherman side, they shot 19 for 57 from the field. They got 57 shots up, shot 33% from the field. They were led in scoring by Amelia Uhrig, who had 18 shots. She had 13 points. And then next in scoring was Addison Mohan and Avery Miller with 12 apiece. Avery Miller fouled out early in that fourth quarter. Amaris Betts was next with 5 points. Alexis Book threw in 4, and then Carly Renner also had 2 points.
And as, again, some of the stuff we talked about, Adena wanted to come back and, make up for that loss they had at home against Unioto, and they were able to do that. And you look at the week they had. They went to Paint Valley and was able to get the win. They come to Unioto, able to get the win. So 2 big wins here for Adena to set themselves up in the league. They are now up on Unioto by 2. They are up on Paint Valley by 1, and they control their destiny the rest of the way. They don't have to rely on anyone else, and if they want to defend their league title, they just got to take care of their own business. And again, when you talk about that, that starts on Saturday when they have a makeup game with Zane Trace. We talked earlier in the game about that 50-point mark, Trey, and that came to fruition here. Adena 56 points and was able to pull out the victory, hold the other team to under 50, and you win. And they were able to do that, Unioto, with 48 points. So.
Yeah, the way this game started, we didn't think anybody was getting to that 50 points. We thought, oh, maybe whoever gets 40 and whoever's offense is just good enough to beat the other team's defense. But, yeah, Adena was just really clutch there in the fourth quarter and got up to 56 points. Unioto almost got there with 48. But, yeah, just a big win for Adena. And definitely with their chances to win this SVC just skyrocketed. Like you said, they control their own destiny, and they've already played Unioto and Paint Valley the last few days. It's been a real tough few days for Adena. So, Coach Day's got to be really happy with the effort that his girls have given the last few days, and it's definitely big time for Adena.
Trying to get some player and a coach's interview here as we get some of the players that are trying to file out here. And we have Coach Day also over doing some other interviews. So we'll try to effort to get them in here. We'll have Coach Miller come up here from Unioto and talk about this game here. Again, a hard-fought game here at Unioto tonight. Again, Adena comes out victorious, but again, Unioto gave a great effort as they came out tonight to try to stay in the race here. Coach, hard-fought loss here at home. Very physical game. I know you and I talked about that. It was going to be physical, and I know Coach Day thought that too. But your girls really never gave up. Big thing there. You were down 49-40, and you guys were able to battle back and get it cut to 2, and had an opportunity for a free throw there. And I think that was a big turning point of the game.
Yeah, Lou, when you're coaching, when you make those runs, fourth quarter, you've been trailing, you make those runs, it always seems like it's that one extra shot that you need to maybe get the lead or take the lead. That you have 4 or 5 opportunities to try to do that, and that one never goes down. And I kept thinking, we'd get down 5-6, we'd make a little run, get it to 2, maybe even have the ball, needed to hit a big shot and couldn't get that one extra shot to maybe put the pressure on them. You know what I mean? So, but kids played hard. both teams, Adena played hard the entire night. We played hard the entire night. It was a good game.
Yeah, and this is one of those games when you look at it, both teams are going to have a high turnover rate. But is that because offensively you weren't doing well, or is that because the defense really caused you some problems? I think the defense is the thing there because both of you play great defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think it's more of a defensive thing. And you know, like you and I talked beforehand, we like to play low up tempo. When you're going to play that style, sometimes you're going to have some turnovers, just trying to speed things up. But both teams' defense, it causes a lot of havoc. So I think, you know, that's where you see a lot of that turnover rate go up.
And again, as I talked about, that big turning point there is you cut it to 2. Then you have Avery Miller foul out, and you're playing the last couple minutes without her. But again, you had some girls step up and make some shots, and that was big.
Yeah, no, and you know, it's obviously you don't go into the game hoping that your senior leaders going to have to sit the last couple minutes. Like you said, at that point, it's you know, who's going to step up next? You mean who's going to be the one to take the big shot and make it? So, but you know, I'm proud of the kids. I mean, they played extremely hard.
So again, you follow behind Adena here in the standings, but again, a lot of stuff can happen. You still have some games coming up. I know next week I believe you have Zane Trace and Southeastern, and as we talked about the last week, you play Paint Valley. So again, a lot of big games coming up for you in end tournament. But you know, great effort tonight by your girls trying to pull this one out, but unfortunately came on the short end.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things you really enjoy. Good environment, packed house, you know, for both teams, and hard-fought game between both teams. So.
Well, we appreciate you coming up for the interview after. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. So again, Coach Miller from Unioto. We're now going to bring in here Coach Andrew Day from Adena. You know what? We should just bring Coach Day's wife in here to get the real story of the game. But instead, we'll go with Coach Day. As I was telling our viewers, maybe we should get Coach Day's wife up here to talk about the real view of the game here. But, wow, Coach, as I was telling Coach Miller there, hard-fought game, very physical game.
Yeah.
We all knew that was going to happen coming in.
Yeah.
But, you know, you guys were able to persevere.
Yeah, we were. And I can't stress how proud of our team I am. To do what we did 2 nights ago at Paint Valley and to come out with a hard-fought win and to expend the energy we did the other night, and then to come back in here and this kind of game and in this kind of environment, do the same thing all over again. It just shows so much toughness from our girls, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
And Trey and I were talking about this. I think the big key in this game was you guys got up 49-40, and they made a run right back at you. They hit a three-pointer to make it 49-47, had a chance at a free throw also. She missed a free throw, and that's when Avery Miller got her 5th foul. And from that point forward, it was the Emma Garrison show. She just sort of did what she needed to do, scored those points for you at the end, made her free throws. And I think that was a big turning point.
She's just playing at a different level right now. She is she's finding her spots, hit a couple huge threes there in the third quarter, and knocked down her free throws tonight. Guys, I think we're shooting close to like 40% from the line on the year. And
that's a big plus.
Shoot what we did tonight. I think tonight I'm just going to go home and watch film of us making free throws. So it's gonna do my heart good. But just really proud of my team's effort.
Well, Coach, I mean, right now you control your own destiny. That's a great spot to be in at this stage of the year.
We do. But we have a short turnaround. We have a noon game at Zane Trace on Saturday, and we lost there last year. So we go in and take them lightly. That very same outcome could happen again. So we got to get focused again tomorrow and be ready to go. And then we've still got a really tough Huntington team on the horizon. We've still got Piketon, Southeastern. All those teams are capable of knocking us off. So we've got to be focused, and we've got to and just be ready to go every night that we play the rest of the year.
But you're going to enjoy this one just a little bit tonight, aren't you?
I'm going to take a good hour and enjoy this one. So, yeah, it was good.
All right, so congratulations, Coach Day, on the win tonight, and best of luck as you go forward.
Thank you, guys.
All right. If we could maybe get Emma up here, that would be wonderful. We'll just try to get one more interview in here, if that's all right with Derek. He'll have to stay a little longer, but I think we need to get Emma up here and talk to her a little bit about her outstanding performance tonight. So, Trey, we see Emma down there?
Yeah, she's down there.
All right, let's see if we can't get her up here and talk a little bit to Emma. There she is. I see her over there at half court.
Yep, headset's a little sweaty. That tells you how intense it was, both these coaches wearing this headset. So a little bit intense tonight.
All right, we got her heading this way. So again, Emma Garrison, as she comes up here, Emma had 27 on the night.
Thank you.
So Emma, are you tired?
A little bit.
Emma Garrison, 27 points tonight. Emma, I mean, these are the kind of games that you want to play in. You have two great teams coming in. You get a great atmosphere. What was the feeling like on the floor?
It was awesome. I mean, it's indescribable. You can't put a feeling to it.
You got up there 9. You were up 49-40. They made a little run back at you, but you guys then sort of calmed down a little bit, and you sort of said, you know what, I'm going to make some plays, and you did. Last 7 points of the game scored by you, and you actually made some free throws there at the end of the game too that made Coach Day happy.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they made him happy.
So, Emma, sophomore, talk about last year you guys were able to win the league. You have an opportunity to do that again this year. Just talk about what this has been like this year.
This is awesome, especially with it being the seniors last year. I started playing with them, and I'm going to be sad when they leave, but it's awesome we get to make this run with them.
Okay. So, Emma, Coach Day talked about having a little break here tonight to enjoy this, but you got to come back and play on Saturday. As a player, do you like to just keep playing? Practice is one thing, but keep playing games this time of year?
How we've been playing here lately, yeah, I really like playing back-to-back-to-back. But I'd say ask me in a few more games and I'll have a different answer.
So back-to-back 20-point games for you and 2 big games for your team to regain this lead here in the SVC. Best of luck to you the rest of the way, and congratulations on a wonderful game tonight.
Thank you.
So Emma Garrison, 27 points in tonight's game to help lead Adena to the victory. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here from Unioto High School. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed some of those interviews at the end of the game. And, again, next go-round, I believe, will be next Tuesday for the girls. Adena will be home against Piketon and Unioto at St. Trace. SVC Network will have the next 2 nights. You'll have games all over on Friday and Saturday. So, again, tune in to one of those games. And hopefully everyone enjoys the SVC Network, and everyone here does a great job. So, again, we appreciate you turning in tonight, and best of luck to all the teams, and thank you.